Taking a look at the odds going into this one, there was some really ugly talk ahead of the game after Vinicius Junior's dance celebration against Mallorca. Martin Einstein caught up with David Alaba ahead of the game and he spoke about it.
Your take on what happened with Vinicius all through the week?
For sure not for sure not nice. What happened in the last couple of hours or days, but we all stand behind him. We all stand together. Racism is a theme that carries, especially the last few years, but also in history in the world. And yeah, I think the club made a statement. Also, himself did a really nice statement. And like I said, what he's doing on the pitch is wonderful, and you can really see his joy, how he loves this sport. And of course, after scoring, I love to see him dance. So I think we all stick together.
And it has been great to see this support for Vinny Jr. It shouldn't be needed at this stage, Luis Garcia. We shouldn't be hearing of any comments like this. We know this is already going to be a tense game, but this will have added extra to that clash tomorrow.
Yes, Kane. It's been like a couple of 3 weeks where Vinny Jr. has been outstanding. Of course, the way that he plays on the field is always difficult for any kind of defender, because he's always trying to beat you one-on-one. He's always trying to do skills because of his ability, but he never tried to mock on the players or of course, he tried to put the focus out of the defenders, but that's his way. When he scored goals, if he decided to celebrate the dancings, he can celebrate it of any way. At the end, it's a show of happiness, to joy to his supporters, and of course also of his teammates. So at the end, yes, it's true that it's going to raise a little bit the temperature of this derby, and we shouldn't be talking about these kind of things of a young player or any kind of player. So I think that at the end, this will move around. We'll stop talking and we'll talk about football, because definitely this is one of the biggest games in Spain and in the world, between Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid. And what we want is that everybody put the best performance on the field, and the best team wins.
So focusing on the game then, Luis, do you have any hopes for your former club Atleti? What's your prediction?
Yes, of course. Hope is the last thing that you lose. So yes, of course, I'm hoping that the Atletico Madrid can do a good performance. They always compete against Real Madrid, and with the crowd in the favorite at the Civitas Metropolitano. Of course, Atletico is gonna do less the way the Simeone is trying. Bad result during midweek in Champions League. I think it wasn't enough. Simeone is trying to get back to the old days, being very solid at the back and try to bring the big guns up front maybe in the last part of the game, and the other day wasn't enough. Against Real Madrid, they need to be very, very well organized at the back, not making any kind of mistake that they've been doing, for example, in the midweek game, leaving a little bit of space in between the lines and some mistakes at the back. And up front, you need to throw the players. Maybe we even see Griezmann starting in the 11 from the first minute, not only in the last 30 minutes. He's proven that he's one of the best players for Atletico Madrid, and with Joao Felix and Morata, they can be very dangerous. I hope to see also Carrasco. And why not? They can get a result, but definitely Real Madrid at the moment, they look very strong.
Well, we'll be putting one of our best out on the pitch tomorrow. Luis Garcia will be at the Metropolitano for Atleti against Real Madrid. Ali Moreno will be in the studio here with me. We have a full hour build-up on ESPN Plus and across our social channels as well. So be sure to join us for the build-up to the big one, Atleti against Real Madrid.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.